Pokemon's turning 25 this month, and we're going to start celebrating right now. And to kick the celebration off, we're going to talk about Pokémon Ranger. It's a series that hasn't really shown its face in a while. It kind of fell off the face of the earth, to be completely honest, but it was a game in which you played as not a Pokemon trainer. Instead, you assumed the role of a Pokemon Ranger, and I think this made it really interesting, and it really said something about Pokemon as a whole. But before we get started, my name is Dan, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This month, we're going to be celebrating Pokemon's birthday, the 25th anniversary of the series, and if that's something you're into, then do yourself a favor and subscribe. So, Pokémon Ranger. You play as what is the equivalent of a park ranger in the Pokemon world. Instead of capturing Pokemon to battle them against each other, you temporarily capture a Pokemon to use them to put out a tree's fire or to save a person, or honestly just to help people in the area. And while it features the series monsters, it doesn't use them in the way the Pokemon main series uses them, and that is in battles and for boss fights and all of the things you see in a standard RPG. Instead, Pokémon Ranger asks, what happens if Pokemon are just wild animals that are sometimes our friends and are most of the time living in the wild? In other words, what happens if we don't have a Pokemon animal fighting ring that powers this entire world and entire game? And a younger version of myself might have found this a little boring. Of course, Pokemon's all about catching the Pokemon and leveling them up and giving them new moves and making them fight each other. But now I'm an adult, much more mature, and I still love fighting Pokemon against each other, but I can appreciate what Pokémon Ranger is trying to do here. It gives us a different perspective of the world of Pokemon, which by definition is just very interesting and cool. All these creatures that seemingly come from nowhere and everywhere have all these amazing powers, and all we could do is fight them against each other? No, instead, Pokémon Ranger says, let's use them to make the world better and actually make a difference in the society they live in. And this is something I think the series needs right now. I mean, I think it'd be really great if the Pokemon series started adapting more roles and giving the player more of a choice of what they can do in the world that they play in. Obviously, it's a fun goal to train your Pokemon up to a level and then fight them against gym leaders. That's always going to be part of Pokemon, but what else is there? Can we have a breeder championship or maybe a Pokemon cooking championship within the game that all utilizes Pokemon in different ways? Of course, there are spin-off games like puzzle games and cafe games, but I'm talking about a Pokemon RPG that is not a spin-off, that utilizes the other roles that the Pokemon show and Pokemon games represent. And the wonderful irony around why I actually played Pokemon Ranger in the first place is that it gives you a legendary Pokemon to use in the regular Pokemon games when you finish it. So the entire time I'm playing Pokemon Ranger, I'm trying to get this new Pokemon to train in my regular Pokemon game, but I managed to enjoy this other thing that showed me what else Pokemon games could be. And as the series matures, I really think there's something there. I think that Pokemon's going to need to grow outside of the Pokemon trainer trope and welcome in more roles that become part of the game itself. Pokemon Ranger is a pretty interesting game. It serves as a really good example of what a stylish Pokemon game might be like. It's really fun to play. You might scratch up your screen. I won't lie, I had a 3DS which I scratched up the screen while playing because you have to spin on the stylus on the touchscreen, and oh man, I was aggressively spinning. Let's just say I'm really glad I was able to get that screen replaced. But I'm really excited to hear what you think about this. Does Pokemon need to grow to survive? Will it stay the same as time goes on? How do you think Pokemon's gonna do as the 30th anniversary rolls around? If you like this video at all, do me a favor and like it. If you really like this video and you wanna see more stuff like this, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. And of course, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.